Click the bell icon to get latest videos from Ekeeda.
Hello friends, let us do now one question where shares are issued at premium and there is involvement of forfeiture of shares. Let us read question. Century Limited issued 8,000 shares of rupees 100 at a premium of 10%. 10% of 100 rupees comes to 10 rupees. That means share premium amount is 10 rupees. Payable as under on application 25. On allotment 40 rupees including premium. So 30 rupees towards share capital, 10 rupees towards securities premium. First call 20 rupees, second call 25 rupees. 25 plus 40 plus 20 plus 25. Total amount is 110. 100 rupees of share and 10 rupees of premium. Company called up allotment and both the calls which were duly received except Ramesh, to whom 500 shares were allotted, failed to pay allotment and calls. Prepare journal of Century Limited. So shareholder Ramesh, to whom we have allotted 500 shares, has failed to pay allotment as well as call amounts. We can calculate his calls in arrears amount. At the time of allotment, towards share capital, he was required to pay 30 rupees on his 500 shares. Towards share capital, calls in arrears is 15,000. He was required to pay securities premium 10 rupees on his 500 shares. So amount of 5,000 is calls in arrears towards securities premium. First call amount is 20 rupees. 20 multiplied by 500, calls in arrears amount is 10,000. Second call is of rupees 25 on 500 shares. Amount is 12,500. These are the amounts at the time of allotment, first call and second call we have not received from the shareholder. Prepare journal of Century Limited. Let us draw journal. The Century Limited issued 8,000 shares of 100 at a premium of 10% payable as under. At the time of application, company has demanded 25 rupees on per share. Total 8,000 shares are issued. So application amount we are required to consider on 8,000 shares. Bank account debit 2 lakhs to share application account 2 lakhs, being application amount on 8,000 shares received. This application amount will be transferred to share capital account. Share application account debit 2 lakhs to share capital account 2 lakhs, being application amount transferred to equity share capital account. Here we end with application stage. Our next stage is allotment stage. At the time of allotment, company has demanded rupees 40, which is including premium of 10 rupees. That means 30 rupees towards share capital and 10 rupees for securities premium. Share allotment account debit on 8,000 shares 40 rupees, 3,20,000. To share capital account 8,000 multiplied by 30, 2,40,000. To securities premium account 8,000 multiplied by 10, 80,000. To securities premium account 8,000 multiplied by 10, 80,000. Being share allotment amount due with securities premium rupees 10 per share. Shareholder Ramesh couldn't pay allotment amount on his 500 shares. So it will amount to call scenarios 500 multiplied by 40 rupees. Total amount is 20,000, of which 15,000 was towards share capital and 5,000 towards securities premium. Bank account debit 3 lakhs. Calls in arrears account debit 20,000, that is on 500 shares, per share 40 rupees. To share allotment account 3,20,000, being allotment amount received and calls in arrears recorded. Here we end with allotment stage. Next stage is first call. At the time of first call, shareholders are required to pay 20 rupees. When company sends call letter to the shareholders, company records an entry for first call amount due. Share first call account debit 1,60,000 to share capital account 1,60,000. That is on 8,000 shares, 20 rupees due on first call. Mr. Ramesh, holding 500 shares, failed to pay first call. So at the time of first call, his calls in arrears will be 20 per share on 500 shares, total amount 10,000. Bank account debit 1,50,000. Calls in arrears account debit 10,000. To share first call account 1,60,000. Being first call amount received and calls in arrears recorded. Let us complete now final call. At the time of second and final call, shareholders are required to pay rupees 25 per share. When company sends final call letter, company records an entry for amount due. Share second and final call account debit 2 lakhs. To share capital account 2 lakhs. Being share second and final call due. Shareholder Ramesh has failed to pay final call 25 rupees on his 500 shares. The amount comes to 12,500. Bank account debit 1,87,500. Calls in arrears account debit 12,500. To share second and final call account 2 lakhs. Being share second and final call amount received and calls in arrears recorded. Here we have completed all entries relating to calls. The next step is forfeiture of shares held by Ramesh. Ramesh, shareholder holding 500 shares, failed to pay allotment as well as both the calls. We can calculate his total calls in arrears. At the time of allotment, 15,000 plus 5,000, that is 20,000. At the time of first call, 10,000. At the time of second call, 12,500. So total amount of calls in arrears is 42,500. Here we are required to focus on one point, that at the time of allotment, he has defaulted 15,000 on payment of share capital and 5,000 on payment of securities premium. Therefore, while recording share forfeiture entry, we are also required to consider 5,000 securities premium which is not received. For forfeiture, we are required to record this entry. Share capital account debit 500 shares. So far called up amount is 100. That means they are fully called. 500 multiplied by 100, 50,000. Securities premium account debit 500 multiplied by 10, 5,000. Ramesh has defaulted allotment stage. That means he has not paid even securities premium amount which was due at the time of allotment. Therefore, we are cancelling that portion, securities premium account debit 5,000. Two call scenarios, that is total call scenarios at the time of allotment, first call and final call, 42,500. To share forfeiture account, 12,500. He has paid only application amount, that is rupees 25 per shares. On his 500 shares, that 25 rupees per share comes to 12,500. This amount will not be refunded to him. It is a punishment at the time of forfeiture which becomes profit for the company, that is transferred to share forfeiture account. Being 500 shares of Ramesh forfeited. With this, we have completed all journal entries. In such type of question, when shares are issued at premium and there is a forfeiture, we should focus on one point, whether the shareholder has paid securities premium or not. If it has been already paid by him, then we are not required to debit securities premium account. But like in this particular question, if he has not paid securities premium, then we are also required to debit securities premium account while recording forfeiture entry. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned with Ekeeda and subscribe to our channel Ekeeda. Thank you.